So for this question, the person asks, what if you have a horse who knows how to side pass, right, move sideways, but when you're asking them to side pass, they walk off to the side. Now, I'm assuming what this person is talking about is maybe side passing over a pole, which is a typical obstacle that you might see in a trail class or something you might experience going down the trail and want to practice with your horse. And what that looks like is you take your pony up to the pole, you have them straddle the pole with all fours, and then they're going to side pass one direction or the other, okay? What happens with a lot of horses when you take your horse up to the pole and you straddle, and say on that class you just want them to go this far, because they have this pole underneath them, what they end up wanting to do is just kind of shoot until the pole is no longer underneath them, okay? Perfectly normal. They can't really see what's going on with their eyes being on the side of their head. They see what looks like a foot trap. And so instead of letting this weird thing hang out underneath them, again, their belly is a very sensitive area. That's where all their viscera, their vital organs are. They don't want something dangerous under there. So they scoot so that they can see what's over there and not be compromised. So what we have to do is teach our horse that it's okay to be in this compromising situation, that you're not going to put them in an uncomfortable situation, that they are safe, even with the log, the pole, the whatever, underneath them. The way that we get there is by building what we call a magnet. There's two types of basic trainings that we use to teach our horses things and to communicate. One is called direction training, one is called magnet training. When we do direction training, we're gonna maybe send our horse in a circle, and maybe we're working at this on the ground or under saddle, but let's say we're under saddle, you're going to work your horse in a circle around that object, around that log, that ground pole, whatever the thing is. You're gonna work them in a circle over and over and over and over again, and then you're gonna go and you're gonna straddle that pole and let them stand there and rest and relax. Teach them that standing there is a good thing. That when they stand there, they don't have to work. And what's going to happen is your horse is going to begin to create a magnet that standing here is a good thing. Now, here's where a lot of people make a mistake. If that horse slides and shoots off that way, people are like, quit. Get back over there, horse. Stand there. That's not what you want to do. What you want to do is let that horse slide off, but the moment that they slide off, put them back to work and work and work and work again, and then give them the opportunity to rest over that log again. If they stand there, loose rein, let them rest. If they want to walk out, move forward, put them back to work. Horses are creatures of habit. They love patterns, and you can use that to your advantage. Once they discover the pattern that when I stay here, I get to rest, that this is a good place to be, then you're going to find that when you're asking your horse to side pass one direction or the next, they're not in such a hurry to shoot out. They want to stay here because they don't want to have to go back to work, or they want to stay here and wait for what you're asking next instead of shooting off one way or the other. So I want you to learn how to create a magnet for your horse so that the thing that they don't like becomes a thing that they really like.